I got an interesting question asked of me. Bill Fitch versus Paul Westhead. Yeah. Ironically, now, if you're a Lakers Celtics fan, the coaches that won rings during Bird's time, 81, Bird's after his first year, and then Magic rookie with Paul Westhead, but the coaches that got let go, different reasons. This is going to be interesting debate. Who was the better coach and why? Bill Fitch is going to win because he turned the Clippers situation around. Interesting. Now, I was in Houston when Bill Fitch coached the Rockets, and he was very fiery, ornery, did his thing. His win-loss record wasn't the same after you leave Boston, just like Whitehead didn't have much success after leave the Lakers. And sometimes coaches get exposed. Some people are going to say you're a fraud. Whitehead did win a WNBA title with the LA Sparks. Take that for what you want to take it for. Pro career, not so memorable with the Bulls before Jordan was there and the Denver Nuggets when they score a lot of points, didn't play a lot of defense. So he doesn't have a memorable record. He is respected as a coach, though, in college, and he did win a championship with the Lakers. Just Bill Fitch has a better respect because he did try to turn around the Clippers. Interesting Bill Fitch tidbit is that when he was with the Clippers, they had a chance to audition Kobe Bryant, but he didn't want Kobe to come to that Clippers situation and Donald Sterling. A heat of advice and interest in to pump the brakes. One or two times Kobe was seriously considering the Clippers, though I don't know if he knew the ramifications of what Donald Sterling's agenda and his mindset was. Asking me who was the better coach, Bill Fitch seemed to be in more control. Westhead was co-coaching with Pat Riley, who later took over, and of course Jerry West and Jack McKinnon. There was a lot of, let's just say, there was hands all in the pots in L.A. Fitch seemed to have his mindset on with Boston. Larry Bird had to respect. He respected him, so I didn't really hear anything. But we know Magic got Paul Westhead let go when they started off slow, so that was a fact. Who was the better coach? And they both got a chip each. Who would I be more impressed? I gotta give it to Fitch. Because if you can make the Clippers legit, which he did, Bill Fitch to those uh looking for a comparison would be like a junior whopper version of Larry Brown, the great Larry Brown. That's how I would pretty much compare him with. Westhead would be like a junior whopper version of Rudy Tomjanovich. Run and gun and a lot of fun. Kind of in the, but the difference is again, depends on who you're coaching, depends on where you are. Because somebody that can coach can go anywhere. Larry Brown did it multiple times and took a lot of programs and flipped them. You know, some coaches are only as good as they're coaching superstars or great players. Then they don't really like much when they ain't got much. So sometimes you get what you put in. But this was an interesting question because I never get asked this. Of all the Lakers Celtic debates with who was this or who was that, you never get it to the coaches, especially when guys that are kind of forgotten. Because Fitch, though he did do good in Houston and he did good with the Clippers later, obviously when you get to coach Larry Bird, the top of the food chain, that's always going. And I mean, like, you gotta give Fitch his due. You could win a ring with Rick Roby as your center. That's I remember Roby, you know, and ML Carr. Of course, you had Cedric Brad Maxwell, but think about some of the pieces he had. He had an older Tiny Archibald, an older Pistol Pete, but Fitch got a lot out of it. He was on guys. They played a certain way. Now, Westhead had early Magic, Kareem. He had a squad. Jamal Wilkes, Norm Nixon. So, but I think Fitch was the better head coach of the two, clear in a way. I just do. I think it's a good debate though, because we don't never get to when you get conversation about coaches and where they were and what they did. It's a good question. Anyway, please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share the videos if you like. And also hit that membership because when you hit like questions like this, I will definitely answer. And this was a really good question because they hit early on with two respectable franchises with two of the all-time greatest players, etc. But they're kind of lost in the argument of what were they like as head coaches, and especially when we look beyond. You know what they say: when you're up on the top, you can do is go on anything but bottom. Went in different directions, but I think Fitch got more credibility. Obviously, the win-loss record, Fitch is considered one of the 10 or 12 greatest coaches ever. Westhead ain't cracking the top 20, just keeping it 100. So that should kind of tell you something if you want to check for technical. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay full. I'm out. Peace.